Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Splight, the new Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I recently just dropped a video on just a couple days ago, and I said that it could be the next best meta Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Now, instead of the video basically highlighting it because I already showed it off, I kind of want to show you guys how actually to beat the deck and what it actually requires. So first off, what I'm showing you guys over here is the OCG metagame report. Obviously this is not legal in the TCG yet, but right now in the OCG, even with triple maxi, look at how successful this deck is. It is actually over 50% because there's a variant called the Splice Evil Twin, which if we add 49 plus 47.8, yeah, basically over half of the meta and what's winning right now is actually Splight. So I want to go ahead and bring up some gameplay up on the screen to show you guys like what's required and what people are actually starting to do. So obviously cards like DD Crow are very powerful already in the metagame, but it's specifically really great against Splight as well. But if you guys haven't seen the gameplay, definitely check out the gameplay that I showed off, showing how good the deck is and the combos and the ins and outs. And I basically explained the deck, but I just want to show you guys and highlight how insanely difficult this deck is to actually beat. Because watch what the guy actually requires to open up with to defeat this deck. And pretty much every single time when you're playing against Splight, they will always get totally awesome. They'll always go for Elf. They'll always have Splight Gigantic. Basically, this allows you to go activate its effect and then lets you special summon whatever level 2 that you want. This one can bring back a monster, and then they have like an Omni Negate, and then sometimes they'll have other cards that let you either special summon or do something else. There's a couple like other support cards, but generally they have a really easy, consistent 3 to 4 disruptions very consistently. Sometimes you can push up to like 6+, but like it doesn't matter at that point. So right off the bat, you'll see that they get rid of the Totally Awesome. That card is obviously going to be a negate, so he gets rid of that with the Kaiju, activates the triple tactics talent, forces him to go ahead and respond with Carrot over here. This lets him negate a spell or trap. They're going to be able to have an Omni Negate with the Totally Awesome. This card will bring back another card. Then usually it's going to be Carrot and Red. Red negates a monster effect, and then Carrot will negate a spell and trap. So they're going to have lots of disruptions, but he's going to go ahead and activate the effect to bring back the Jet over here. This one is just if it's special summoning to add a Splight spell / trap. So he's going to be able to potentially get that effect, and he gets that effect. So he stopped that. Now he's going for the Orchestra Return, and he gets Draw Unlocked. The Gearsu is summoned. Red is going to go ahead and say no to that effect. Now, just as a heads up, this card's effect only negates that effect, does not destroy the monster. That's actually very important to actually know. He goes into Link Kurubo, goes into Dingirsu. Dingirsu is going to go ahead and send the last back row to the grave. He's going to get rid of the token, and now he's going to be able to go into Zeus, and he basically has a lot of field advantage. But don't sign the Splight player out yet. This is why this deck is so powerful. So he's now going to summon the Diva. Diva is going to go bring out like another Diva. It's basically a rank 2 spam deck. That's kind of how the deck plays. But now he's going to bring out Blue, and this card has the ability to add a Splight monster. He goes into Elf. Elf's going to go add back that Totally Awesome, but he's going to say no to that with the Crow. This is really important because this is a quick effect, being able to target a level 2 monster in the graveyard, and if your opponent controls a monster, you can target a rank / link 2 monster instead. So he was potentially going to bring back Totally Awesome, which obviously is a really good card. Unfortunately, the Totally Awesome got stopped like twice. I never really got to see play. Then he goes for the other effect, and it gets called by the grave. For now, he's got Swap Frog, and he's just going to go ahead and actually pass. He goes ahead and activates Orchestra Return, but the Splight Elf is going to bring back Red to stop another monster effect. He goes for Gearsu's effect. He's going to go Tribute, and he's just like, you know what, I can't. So Japa King actually surrendered here, but I'm just showing you guys like kind of like what's required to actually pull off the dub over here. I think he realized, well, I can't really stop this, because remember, it doesn't negate and destroy with the Red effect. But yeah, just basically I wanted to go and show you guys the stats on the new Splight archetype. So it's looking pretty dang good. But like I said, check out the video in the pinned comment that'll basically go over how to actually play the deck, as well as some deck profiles for you guys. But let me know, guys, what you think of Splight. I've been seeing this deck everywhere, but look, this is a good card to use to kind of counter them, because they will swarm the board with monsters and back rows. Obviously, cards like Dark Ruler no more instantly, like you go for it. You go for Zeus if you can, and then just you need lots of board wipes. And then like he had to have everything. He even has a drop at this point. Like the guy playing the Orcus, Vagoda over here, he opened up with Heart of the Cards, but Japa King still played it relatively well. I mean, he made a lot of negates and disruptions. But anyways, that's going to go wrap it up for the video. Let me know what you think of Splight. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit subscribe, turn the bell so you don't miss out on like what's the new best Yu-Gi-Oh deck. So keep an eye out for the lookout on Splight. It's definitely going to be very good when it comes out. But take care. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. I'm signing out. Peace.